Hello, welcome back, personal narrative writers. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we're talking about writing a hook or a lead. This happens to be my favorite part. So what I want you to do is think back to your ideas here. And I'd like you to start to narrow down and choose one, and you probably already have had an inkling of which one you like best anyways. So choose the personal narrative idea that you like. Now you can change this later on, but it's you're starting to narrow it down. So try to choose the one that you like best. So choose the event that you would like to write about. Then let's start writing a hook or a lead. So after you watch me here on this video, you are going to click writing in an introduction, and you're going to watch this video here about how to write a hook or lead. After you watch that, I would like you to read through these in a little more detail because you are going to use one of these as your example. So we have the action lead. This lead gets the reader quickly involved in the story by starting out with an exciting event or some kind of action. And you can read the example on your own. We have the talking lead. This lead begins with dialogue. Now, we're going to do more dialogue lessons later on, so this may be a little difficult to start with, but if you know how to use quotation marks, and you will if you follow the example, you can do the talking lead. The snapshot lead. This lead begins with the author pointing or painting a picture for the reader. So this is where you use descriptive writing to kind of paint the scene, so to speak, as you give us a little snapshot of what's going to be happening or where we're going to be going. The next lead that I want to talk about is a flashback lead. This lead takes the reader back to a specific event in the past that's going to relate to the topic that you're going to write about. Again, you have examples below them that you can read about as you begin to think about and write your hook. The question lead. This lead begins by, as you know, asking the reader an interesting question. That's why they call it the question lead. Sound effect lead. This lead begins with a specific sound to get the reader's attention. It's going to be a specific sound that has to do with what you're writing about. So you can't just have a sound. It has to be what you're writing about. All right. So friends, I want you to think about these leads, and then I want you to watch this video writing an introduction because we are going to start writing our hook and our lead on the next slides.